Yes guys, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to the Dugout Football channel where it is time for Matchweek 28. Yes, Matchweek 28 means there's 10 match weeks left of the season. So Matchweek 28 of the 2020-21 Scottish Premiership season. Now let's have a quick look on how everyone did in Matchweek 27. I only got 5 points. I got one perfect score. That was Motherwell to beat Dundee United by 2-1. The top scorer in the comments was Shane O'Donnell with 9 points, so very, very well done, Shane. Most of the other scores, let me just go through them. Ballum got 6, Reese R, Jamie Cunningham, Chris Welsh, and myself got 5. Diego C. Palace got 4, and Andrew Pattison got 3. So very, very well done to all of you for that. But before I start this video, please hit the like button, please hit the share button, and please hit that subscribe button as well. So let's go into the games this week, and there are 9 games. There are 6 at the weekend and 3 midweek. So I thought I would add these games in to make it a little bit easier for people to obviously know about the fixtures, etc. So the first game to preview and predict is Celtic against Motherwell. The last 5 meets in the Scottish Premiership have resulted in 5 wins to Celtic. The last result was a 3-0 win to Celtic. Well, Celtic going off the back of a 4-0 win over Kilmarnock. And what you have to say, it was a very, very good win for Celtic. Albion Ajeti, although he has been given, I think it's a notice of complaint, so for simulation. So I think he might be getting a 2-match ban. And there were a couple of incidents like that as well. But no, Celtic 4-0 winners over Kilmarnock. A very, very good performance from the Scottish champions. Motherwell, very good win against Dundee United. Very, very good performance from Motherwell. Obviously went into a 2-0 lead. Dundee United got the late consolation, but it was always going to be a Motherwell win over Dundee United, and that was a very good result for them, for sure. So looking at this game, I think Celtic will win this one. I don't think it'll be a comfortable win for Celtic. I'm going Celtic 2, Motherwell 0. I think Celtic will be too strong for Motherwell. And now we have Hibs against Aberdeen. Last 5 meets in the Scottish Premiership have resulted in 1 win to Hibs, 1 draw, and 3 wins to Aberdeen. Last result was a 1-0 win to Aberdeen. Hibernian are coming off the back of a win against St Mirren, 2-1 in the end. Porteous getting the goal and Martin Boyle scoring from the penalty spot. Obika with the consolation for St Mirren, but it's a good win for Hibs. They are now up to 3rd. Because of Aberdeen's loss against Livingston in the last game week as well. So, Hibs will be looking to, claim 3rd for sure. It's a tough one to call, this one. Aberdeen coming off the back of a 2-0 defeat to Livingston in that game. What you can say, poor old Joe Lewis, I mean, he's been fantastic for Aberdeen, but he kind of misjudged the bounce of the ball, allowed the ball into the back of the net, and that was a very, very good second goal from the Livy Lions, the Nicky Devlin getting a very good header in there as well. So they have lost Ryan Hedges to injury. I think he could be out for the rest of the season. That is a blow for Aberdeen. He's been very good this season as well. But will any of their new boys start? Will Fraser Hornby start? I know he started against Livingston. Potentially, will we see Canberry back at Easter Road? That could be very, very interesting indeed. But I can't separate a Hibs and Aberdeen. I am going to go for a draw in this one. I think it'll be a very, very close one. Hibs 1, Aberdeen 1. And now we have a dress rehearsal of the Betfred Cup final between Livingston and St Johnstone. Last 5 meets in the Scottish Premiership have resulted in 3 wins to Livy, 1 win to St Johnstone and 1 draw. Last result was a 2-0 win to Livingston. Livingston are now 14 unbeaten. A fantastic win against Aberdeen. As I've said, they had to defend a lot in the second half, but I have to say that first half performance was very, very good. And yeah, David Martindale's Livy Lions just keep on going, don't they? It's a very, very good win against Aberdeen. St Johnstone, How did they do at the weekend? Oh yeah, they came off 1-0, 1-0 defeat to Rangers. I thought that was a pretty good result for them actually. Had a couple of chances, managed to keep Rangers at bay for most of the first half, and then obviously in the second half they did concede eventually to a Hadji goal. But St Johnstone have been very tricky to beat recently. So I'm going to go for Livingston to win this one. I think Livingston will win the dress rehearsal, but will they win the cup final? That could be very interesting. But I'm going for a 2-0 win to Livingston, and Livingston to keep on going. 15 games unbeaten. That would be indeed. And now we have Ross County against Dundee United. Last 5 meets, 4 wins to Dundee United and 1 draw. The last result was a 2-1 win to Dundee United. Ross County giving away a 2-1 win over Hamilton. Very good result. Very good result for John Hughes' men. A really, really good performance it was as well. And he'll be pleased going into the Dundee United game, because Dundee United are not in form. I think it's no wins in 7 now for Mickey Mellon's side. But Dundee United do like playing Ross County, you would have to say. So I'm actually going to go for a Dundee United away win. It might be their first win in 8, but I think they could get it here. Ross County 1, Dundee United 2. I am going to go for in this one. And now we have St Mirren against Kilmarnock. Last 5 meets, 3 wins to Killie, 1 win to St Mirren and 1 draw. Last result was a 1-0 win to Kilmarnock. St Mirren coming off the back of a 2-1 defeat to Hibs. They will be without Jack Alnwick, who was sent off in the game against Hibs. Came out really, really rash, and it was a very, very bad mistake from the keeper, so that he's been sent off. So Linus will probably come and goal for St Mirren. So yeah, very, very interesting. This one, Kilmarnock are coming off the back of a 4-0 defeat to Celtic. The first game without Alex Dyer. James Fowler, will he get the job full time? There's been talk of Stephen Presley today. Could he get this Killie job? Killie fans, let me know in the comments. Let me know who you want as your new manager as well. But it is at St Mirren. I think this is going to be a very, very tense, nervy affair. I think it'll be one that cancels each other out. I'm going to go for a boring 0-0 draw between St Mirren and Kilmarnock. I hope I'm wrong in that, but I'm going to go for a 0-0 draw between the sides. And now probably a banker away win, you'd have to say, in this one. It is Hamilton versus Rangers, bottom versus top. 4 wins to Rangers, 1 win to Hamilton in the last 5 meets, and the last result was a 2-0 win to Rangers. Hamilton, they did take the lead against Ross County, but in the end it was a 2-1 defeat to County. And you have to say, Hamilton, they are starting to become a little bit adrift at the bottom of the table. They're going to have to start winning games very, very shortly as well. Rangers coming off the back of a 1-0 win over St Johnstone. Kemar Roof has been issued with a notice of complaint with his challenge on Murray Davidson. The referee did book Kemar Roof, but the reason is, I think it was excessive force, so I think that's why the ban might be coming into place. But I think they've got till Monday to decide what they're going to do. But even then, I think Rangers will be too strong for Hamilton. I think this will be a comfortable afternoon for Rangers. Plastic pitch as well, but I do think Rangers will win this one pretty comfortably. Hamilton 0, Rangers 4. I'm going to go for as well. So that takes care of the games on Saturday and Sunday, and now we have games on Tuesday and Wednesday, or they might be all on Wednesday actually. They might be all on Wednesday. So the first one is Livingston against Hamilton. Last 5 meets, 2 wins to Livy, 2 wins to Hamilton and 1 draw. Last result was a 2-1 win to Hamilton. Yeah, this is a very tricky one. I know that obviously Livingston will obviously want to win against St Johnstone. They might rest a few players, you would have to say, but Livingston have got a tough run coming up. They've got I think they've got a lot of games coming up. I think is it 5 games in 15 days or something like that? It's a very, very big task ahead of them for I wouldn't say a big squad, but you know, Hamilton did win the last meeting between the sides as well, but the way Livingston are going, you just fancy them. You just fancy them against anybody at this moment in time. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Livingston in this one. Kilmarnock Motherwell, 2 wins to Killie, 2 wins to Motherwell, 1 draw. Last result was a 1-0 win to Motherwell. Will Kilmarnock have a manager by then? Probably not. Motherwell are proven to be difficult to be beat under Graham Alexander's stewardship at Motherwell. So I expect this to be a very good game. I expect it to be a very, very close one. I'm actually going to go for a Desmond in this one. Kilmarnock 2, Motherwell 2. I'm going to go for in that one. And finally, we have St Mirren against Celtic. Now, the last meeting, St Mirren beat Celtic at Celtic Park. It's 4 wins to Celtic, 1 win to St Mirren. The last one was a 2-1 win to Celtic at the 2021 Paisley Stadium. I think that's what it's called anyway. Yeah, interesting game this one. As I've said, St Mirren did beat Celtic 2-1 at Parkhead, so they might go into this game with a little bit of confidence. And, you know, they're sitting in the top 6, which is magnificent for St Mirren. Really, really is. Ahead of Dundee United. So it's a very, very good time of it for if you want to be a buddy for for sure. But I think Celtic will win this one. I am going to go for a Celtic win. St Mirren 1, Celtic 2. So that is it. That is match week 28 done and dusted. As I have said, leave your predictions in the comment section down below. And like Shane O'Donnell, you will get a shout out in the next video. So I'm going to go Celtic 2, Motherwell 0. Hibs 1, Aberdeen 1. Livingston 2, St Johnstone 0. Ross County 1, Dundee United 2. St Mirren 0, Kilmarnock 0. Hamilton 0, Rangers 4, Livingston 2, Hamilton 0, Kilmarnock 2, Motherwell 2, and St Mirren 1, Celtic 2. So that is it. That is match week 28 done and dusted. As I have said, leave your predictions in the comment section down below. And yeah, we'll see what happens in this game week, and we'll see what actually happens. Could Celtic potentially lose again? Could they potentially, you know, win? And you know, Rangers are 6 wins away from the title, so it's all about winning now for Celtic to keep Rangers at bay for sure. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, it's goodbye from me. If you do like this content, please hit that subscribe button. Smash a like on the video as well. Share out if you want to as well. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye bye for now. Enjoy your weekend. Cheers. Bye.